sightings and stuff like that. Because that shit happens. I really like those videos of the fighter pilots going, what in the fuck is that? You know?
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. I think we should start with that story, actually. First of all, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo!
I was going to play a song for the start of the show.
There you go. Happy Cinco de Mayo, week 33 of the Sunday morning Nook Talk.
Just play the fucking song. Jesus.
I don't have to dress up because I am a quarter Mexican, so I'm just bringing myself.
I couldn't find my sombrero, so I wore my Chinese hat instead.
It's close, man.
You got a
something
poncho.
happening, nothing like it. Just put some red and green on that thing, we're good.
Hand me that mask, too. What did you do with it? Dude, I'm fucking up my props.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You guys need a producer.
Darth Vader mask. I got a huge piece of lint in my lighter.
Nice.
How am I supposed to get that out?
Blow it.
It's
May the
effective.
4th be with you. See? That was exciting.
All right, Cinco de Mayo.
All right, so we were just talking before the show started about the Navy, just last week, I think it was, starting to organize their UFO reports. It's like, really 2020, 2019, we're like, maybe some people saw some shit at Roswell after all, you know? You don't think they have a fucking book somewhere that somebody's keeping track of this shit? Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
They just finally making it public because they're going to release it.
I kind of feel like they realize that people are getting smarter and like learn more information. So they're like gonna give you a little bit of taste of what you already kind of fucking knew. You know what I'm saying? And like maybe like slowly like start releasing it. You know?
It's almost like social media now makes it so you have to.
You
Pretty
have to have
much,
policy.
you can't hide shit anymore.
So I think that they're time travelers because if they had the superior technology, they would kill us. I mean, there's no reason why they wouldn't. Every conquering,
That's not true.
every
If they are
evidence-
advanced civilization,
every advanced civilization that we are aware of conquered and destroyed everybody
in
else.
human
Yeah.
civilization,
Right.
yeah, but if you have the technology to go to another fucking planet, why are you killing motherfuckers unless you need to survive off the minerals of the planet?
That's why I think they're time travelers, because they're
Well,
just being nice.
I think from a philosophical standpoint, though, if we're arguing that potential space travelers are so advanced that they can travel to other planets and discover new life, maybe they have advanced to the point where they're no longer conquerors.
Okay, so it's like they try to stay hidden almost, or they try to get away, but then why are they caught? If they're that fucking smart, then why are they even being observed in the first place?
Yeah.
Maybe there is really a Star Wars out there of a dark force and a good force. And some life finds planets and kills them, and some of them tries to save them.
All right.
I feel like if they actually did come, they would kill us. Because you know what? We would attack them first.
Yeah.
Oh, we fucking suck too.
Oh, yeah.
If you're just like backseating, watching what we do.
We fold up my
you'd be
Chinese
like-
hat.
Dude, we would be at such a huge disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like fucking, we'd be like, kill him! All right, well, we're coming to say hi.
Yeah.
Boom, you know.
Like, oh, they have a huge atmosphere.
What, you
Let's
haven't seen
put-
Independence Day?
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
Well, I almost wonder too if
Everybody's got a weakness.
They'd be like, that atmosphere is cute, bro.
Speaking of Independence Day, I find it funny how I defeated them with a floppy drive.
well, discounting
Das.
discounting anything that we don't know, anything that is hidden from us, so discounting any arguments that we have, the corpses of aliens or ships that we've found and hidden away from the public and that are secret. All we really have to go on as the public are, UFO sightings, and some of them are easily explained, some of them are questionable, but we can almost say that because we don't know as the public of any, extraterrestrial bodies, things that are captured or killed or in hiding, it could just be probes, you know what I mean? Which would explain why they're, I don't know, a little easier to catch by sight, but not.
Well, there's definitely a lot of speculation.
I don't believe we've ever had a legit UFO sighting in our
No.
existence.
What?
Everything is explainable.
Yeah, everything is explainable.
Really?
Some form or fashion, yep.
I
I honestly believe that when we have contact, we will know.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, but I could see them, like, massaging it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're slow releasing it because if they just all of a sudden come out and say, "Hey, there's no God, and this is we created you guys."
I mean, unless they literally hover over Seattle with a big ass loudspeaker and say, "We're here."
Hey, everybody.
The media's gonna try and spin it. They're gonna try and downplay it. To keep
But
the
like
public
you've said
from
in the
freaking.
past, they could be amongst us right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know.
Not that at all.
You know.
I think some of my coworkers are reptilian.
The fucking reptilian alien.
Okay, other news. The Bill Barr testimony was pretty incredible.
Oh,
this
he
week.
did.
Yeah, he got in front of Congress and said,
wow, I didn't see that.
I don't know.
He basically told him to fuck off like the entire time.
He didn't
Don't
answer
say
any
it.
questions. He lied about something. He said that he'd never heard that Mueller had any bad thoughts about this. They're like, what about the fucking letter he sent you? And the 15-minute phone call. He's like, oh, well, you know.
Find a summary.
And they're like, well, you better come back tomorrow. He's like, fuck you, and I'm not coming back. And he did it. He just basically didn't show up. I mean, if any of one of us didn't show up when the Congress said to show up, we'd be in jail right now.
What kind of savage is that, though? Like, you know what, bitch, I'm just gonna stay home. Like, well, we stay home. What are we gonna do? Like, you know,
the audacity.
shit. Like,
so that shit's not going away. And then in more sexy news, they're doing a commission on subpoenaing the tax reports.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the most boring shit ever. But I want to see his taxes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Then everybody's covering up for him. So
It'd be like exposing his butthole to the world.
yeah, he's done some shady shit. All right, and there's a bunch of fighting again in Jerusalem. Surprise, surprise.
Naturally.
Kim Jong Un's firing some missiles. I like that.
Naturally.
That's pretty exciting.
Into the water.
Yeah, saying fuck Trump. And he's like, oh man, we're supposed to be
shook
friends.
hands, man.
I thought we were friendsies.
Bro code.
I bought you a quarter-pounder of cheese.
We should make some predictions on the election now,
Ooh,
Trump's
okay.
gonna
because then we can say, what week is this?
Well,
33.
33. So we'll have about another year before we get proven on this result.
Trump will win if the Democrats can't all get behind
Who?
anybody.
Yeah.
If they
that's
keep
what-
bringing this
there's
weak
20
shit,
fucking people.
yeah.
30 people running.
And none of them really fucking stand out. You know what I mean?
Well, some of them do. There's Kamala. What's her name? Harris.
Harris, yeah.
She's getting a lot of fucking slack. And
Well,
Joe Biden's the leader.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders is up there.
Yeah.
The gay guy, Mayor Pete, whatever.
Yeah,
he's getting a lot of attention and traction.
What's that dude you like? Jimmy
Yang.
Wayne.
I like Andrew Yang.
All day Yang.
I like to hang with Yang.
I say barring anything that's going to happen with Trump and his taxes or
I won't say I'm bad Yang.
impeachment or anything like that.
No.
Regardless of whatever Democrat, if nothing happens with Trump legally while he's in fucking office, I think he's going to fucking win again.
But see, I happen to think. I mean, and it's this is what is happening with the Trump stuff. He just keeps spinning it. It doesn't matter what the report says. It doesn't matter how caught red-handed he is. He tells everybody, "Nah, it's fine," and his supporters go, "Awesome, cool, yeah, they're right. This is
fucking
bullshit."
Darth Vader, man. Fucking Jedi mind trick.
Yeah,
That did not happen.
yeah, exactly.
These are not the Trump
These aren't
shoes.
My prediction is simple. Bernie Sanders is going to have the most money. He's going to be the whitest and the wisest.
Well, Joe Biden's already passed him up in the
Joe
polls and
Biden
stuff.
can go fuck
And
himself.
money.
He's going to end up saying something that's going to hurt him. He's going to be out.
Well,
That dude is not
I think
the brightest.
just the idea that you have Biden and Sanders is just like Hillary and Sanders.
But
That
no,
they're-
all those
they're
people
tearing
that
the
did
party
not
apart.
vote for Hillary because she was a shitty, questionable candidate, all those non-democratic votes will vote for Bernie because they're tired of Trump.
But I think my original point that everybody's so divided on
Right.
their candidates, if they can't get back behind one candidate, those disenfranchised, Biden supporters and Kamala Harris supporters aren't going to vote Democratic. They're going to vote Independent, or they're going to go Libertarian,
Or not vote.
or not vote.
That's what happened
And Trump
last
will
time.
win if the Democrats can't unify and put some real shit forward. Trump's going to win.
Well, and Sanders already put a dick in his mouth this week when he was saying that I think terrorists should be able to vote. You know,
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about prisoners should be able to
Yeah.
vote. You know, not taking away that fundamental right. It's
Yeah.
like, even if he's philosophically right, which I'm not sure he is, most people are going to say that's bullshit,
Yeah.
man. The motherfucker killed somebody. That person they killed, they don't get a vote.
Yeah.
And now you get a
Yeah.
vote. Yeah, that's so. I think most Americans think that way, and so that alone will send people saying he's a whack job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this whole democratic socialism kind of idea that people
Yeah.
are getting turned off to, it's really weird to me because even though I think that they're idiots in their argument, it still resonates with most Americans. They don't want socialism, even though it's not socialism
Yeah.
by any means. They're like, just taxing businesses is not socialism. That's taxing. That's capitalism.
Yeah. Which brings up the question that, the tax stuff we mentioned earlier. Like, do you feel like, I feel like serious tax reform, I think it's bullshit that, the weight is put on the lower class. We all have to pay our taxes, and and big businesses don't. And looking at our deficit, I think it's time to say, like, all right, we need to stop making so many tax breaks. It's good, big businesses should help and donate to charity and all this stuff, but you shouldn't be able to shirk your burden to the American people while also making it look good. Like, well, we did this
Yeah.
for the children's,
Well, the fear is that, like, Amazon, Boeing, Facebook, all those fuckers pay nothing in
Yeah,
taxes.
nothing.
But if you start charging them, they'll just
They're-
move.
Yeah, and that,
You know,
I
what the fuck?
almost
And why
wonder-
wouldn't you? You know, I mean, that's just the way it works.
I have this fantasy about, some president coming along and saying, like, we have to start incentivizing businesses staying in America and keeping business in America, bringing jobs here, keeping the money here.
Well, that's why they get zero taxes.
Yeah.
Jimmy
That's-
Ferguson Jr. said the DNC will fuck Bernie again.
Probably.
And he also said flat tax.
Who said this?
Jimmy Ferguson.
Who's that?
I was like, what the fuck is
Oh,
that?
Jim. No, Jimmy. I know Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hi, Jimmy.
He's the vegan, vegetarian guy. He likes cauliflowers.
Is it like
Okay.
a local dude or some shit?
He's cool.
Yeah, he's a
Is it a
local
local
guy.
dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're live streaming, so we got a little feed here.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bernie's gonna fuck himself. The DNC
DNC's gonna fuck
yeah.
Bernie.
just like they
Yeah.
did last time.
Well, they fucked Bernie because Hillary was behind it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and
She's not part of the
But
picture
even the delegates that voted for Bernie, when they reported it, they're like, fuck it, we're gonna go with Hillary. Even though they were voted to go with Bernie, they still
I
said,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the most fucked up things about politics right now is everything's so binary. Everything is pushed to the
Coke or
edges,
Pepsi.
and if you don't conform directly to the Democratic Party's definition of a candidate, like Hillary did,
Yeah.
if you're a Republican that is pro-abortion, or if you're a Democrat that is like, yeah, but I think guns are okay,
Yeah.
you don't fit their mold, and so everything is so pushed to the side.
I think it's pro-choice, not pro-abortion.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Kill them all!
Same thing. If you support abortion, let's say that. Or pro-choice.
Still mixed up.
Stomach.
Well, so unfortunately,
Lovely's like-
Wang is too Asian to win, right?
No, I think that
Yang?
he's articulate. Yeah, Andrew Yang. He says he's the Asian guy that likes math, so he's the opposite of Trump. That's his slogan.
I definitely feel like he's too Asian to win. I feel like he's not popular enough to fucking win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're worried about being too Asian, you shouldn't go out in public and say, I'm good at math. So.
Well, I think the problem is the media really controls who gets the
Absolutely.
the thing, and
Too
that's
much
how
sway.
Trump. That's what Trump won. This is like everybody's like, fuck Trump, and they just
Publicizing
kept
him.
publicizing him
Yeah.
all the time.
I was like a lot, like
Both
fucking. I wasn't planning on voting for him, but I loved watching him fucking his
Yeah.
interviews and shit because he say the fucking craziest shit and make me fucking laugh.
But we do need somebody like Woody Harrelson to run for president.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
Jon
because-
Stewart.
I mean, the Republicans got it mastered. They got Donald Trump, obviously a news guy. Ronald Reagan was definitely an actor.
Yeah.
They know how to work that resource better than we do. And the fucking old Jewish guys saying,
Yeah.
The Rock was thinking about it.
1%.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Whatever
I think,
happened to
uh,
Oprah? She would be a great president.
I don't know about that. But Jon Stewart and
Fuck yeah, Jon
I'd
Stewart.
vote for Jon Stewart.
I'd vote for Johnson in a heartbeat.
All right,
Colbert.
new subject.
All right. What else we got going on in the world? Venezuela. That's fucking crazy right
That's
now.
fucked
They
up,
got
man.
Russian troops there, and they showed this tank running over people.
Yeah.
And and we're thinking about sending troops there. So this could be getting pretty nasty soon.
Huh.
It might be good to turn
Yeah.
that place into a vacation spot for Americans.
But they're communist,
Yeah.
socialist.
We'll
They're
we'll
backed
change
by
that.
Cuba and Russia and China.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's kind of boring news.
Good luck, Venezuela.
Local news. Thor, you were talking earlier about the gun shop right across the street from you getting
Yeah,
robbed.
yeah. So right across the street, they it was an early morning thing. I think they just pulled the doors off and ran in. They got away with 98 guns.
Yeah, the cops were there in 5 minutes and
Yeah.
they were gone with 98 guns.
I mean, that was like
Yeah.
they're in their case in that place. I've been in there a bunch of times. It's right across the street from my house.
Yeah.
As far as security goes, it's pretty much just one room. So, there is that. I don't know. I know stuff in California is different. There's a lot of federal laws. And I used to work in gun shops, and I'm unfortunately a big gun enthusiast. But
Well, how do they break the doors down?
I think they most likely. I don't know this. I didn't really read the stories. Just I bet they threw chains because it's just
The truck up
it's
to it or
glass
something?
doors and then like a wrought iron fence in front of it.
Yeah.
It's not even like a roll down door.
Right.
I assume they just ripped it off because
With a truck or something.
yeah,
to change.
yeah.
I mean, everybody's
In and out.
Everybody's thinking that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not rocket science. You get a
No.
better door.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even one of those rolling,
How'd you do this?
Well, let's think about this for
Yeah.
a minute, officer. I mean,
I've
shit.
seen Avengers.
Yeah, right. The Italian job.
All sorts of shit. I mean, it's just like, get a better door.
Yeah.
How simple is that? Or
Well,
be
what's
required
funny-
to get a better door.
Work
They
out a
replaced
fucking-
everything, and it's all the same stuff. It's glass doors again with the wrought iron over it. It hasn't been open since the
Doesn't
robbery.
work this time.
So I know it's like,
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
know.
as long as they keep paying their insurance, they
Yeah,
don't
right.
give a
Yeah, no
fuck.
shit.
They just sold 98 guns, basically.
Well,
It's
there's-
an inside job.
Maybe there's like
Yeah, that's very true. That's
yeah,
that's
just
how it is.
bring them back and sell them and steal them again. You know?
Yeah. Well, and I don't know what exactly they stole. Ideally these guns are all meant for the black market. They're going to get their serial number scraped off. That's in theory. If this was an inside job, these people, it's not, again, that complicated of a shop, but I think it would be easy to say, these
Yeah, I
people
think
have
you're
been
right.
in there a couple times.
It's going to go to the streets with the serial number scratched off, or it's a group of people stocking up for
yeah.
zombie apocalypse.
XYZ, for all we know, it's some, skinhead group.
Yeah, it
that's-
could be a skinhead
Yeah, I
group.
doubt that.
I mean, just saying it, just to give it an
Let me
example.
fucking be careful where I walked in.
I don't go to Gorst.
There was a couple of people arrested the other day for,
High school lockdown.
yeah, there was a high school lockdown, but the guys, they stole drugs or something?
No,
from
they
somebody?
it was a hotel kidnapping robbery. So they tied up a guy and forced him to withdraw money at an
That's
ATM.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only got a $600 a day limit.
Yeah.
Why is that guy at the ATM tied up? It doesn't look like he's having a good time.
It's Bremerton.
It's Bremerton.
Yeah,
It was like a
He's tied up.
19-year-old and a
Well,
30-year-old or something like that.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's just, yeah.
Dude,
so
you
that's-
fucking tie me up, I'll get off.
That's
Yeah.
bad news. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, here's a
Because
good
I don't
story.
have money.
This guy, he's from Seebeck, 38-year-old guy,
Oh,
and
yes.
he just one day was helping a friend who had cancer take the garbage out. So he just loaded up on his truck, and then another person needed help, and another person. So now he's at like 50 people, and he was charging them money for it. These Seebeck places where the waste management trucks can't get up into.
Yeah.
So he was doing it and just charging them a little bit, not making that much money, but
Yeah.
something to help out.
Yeah.
And he's being shut down, told that he can't do that. And
Wow.
it's like, fuck waste management,
Yeah.
man. Those guys are a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
I am required by law
Yeah.
to have waste management. I have to pay
There's
this
no other
private
choices.
company. Yeah. And like this week, I didn't have any garbage. I ate out a lot this week. So I didn't have much garbage. So I didn't even bring a can out.
Yeah.
So do I get a rebate on that?
Yeah.
No.
No.
When the fucking snow shut us down for 3 weeks, we didn't get a rebate that just said, oh, you can put 3 weeks of garbage out there and we'll take it with no extra charge. It's like, fuck you guys. The biggest thing that pisses me off about waste management, though, is that they advertise.
Yeah.
And so, like at the Sounders games, they all have waste management jerseys. So they're paying millions of dollars to get their name brand on these uniforms and these commercials and stuff like that. It's like, so my tax money, my private money is paying for their private company to advertise to make them more money.
Well, what's funny is they don't have any competition out here specifically. It's like you have waste management or you don't have trash service.
And this one guy who's trying to help out, they shut him down. It's
Yeah.
like, why don't you start a service that has a smaller truck that can go help these people
It's the same
out?
with Puget Sound Energy. There's no.
Oh yeah, they were talking about that in the
you know?
article.
Oh my God, they suck.
They're horrible. So it's like they'll disconnect your power, knowing that they'll just reconnect it and charge you a reconnect fee.
Yeah.
Like they make money off those
They're quick to
reconnect
jump.
fees. Yeah, quick to jump.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I really, I don't want to say I have, strong libertarian views, but I really think that, there is a lot of government overreach. All these people talk about like, oh, you can't collect rainwater in certain areas, and you got to pay your property taxes, and I get that these fees go to support roads and schools and all that, but I really think that it's, this guy's trying to help people out, make a couple bucks on the side. I have no problem with that, but they're probably like, hey, you need a business license, you need insurance. It's like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. And especially when you said, we want to pay for the police and we want to pay for the fire. But then you see how much waste is in that and how little oversight there is and how much spending there is for all sorts of crap, They're sending 80 teachers to San Diego for a training this summer.
Yeah.
It's like, can't you just send the trainer here?
Mm-hmm.
And just, we're so literally.
All right, what else is going on?
All right, let's see. Any local news?
Local news.
I don't see anything.
Just some shows.
Oh, there's a house fire.
Yeah, I thought he was running in there for his keys. Move his truck.
He went to get his dog, dude.
I know, I saw the video. I was surprised he came up with a dog. I was like, dude, move your truck, bro.
Oh, yeah, the Chewbacca died.
Chewbacca died. Yeah, the guy that played Chewie.
Rest in peace.
The day before May 4th.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't do another May 4th. I'm out of here.
I swear to God.
People keep looking at me and call me Chewie. My name is... What is his name?
Fucking
Mayhem?
Chewbacca.
Yeah, Peter
It's
Mayhew.
fucking Chewbacca.
Yeah, Peter Mayhem.
It's fucking Chewbacca.
Yeah.
It's like nobody knows my name.
No.
Everybody knows Harrison Ford. Mark Hamill. I'm Chewie.
Do the noise.
And wear a mask and nobody can do a regular job.
I know who the fuck he was.
It was like Mark Hamill, right? He was Luke Skywalker. He couldn't get a job for years because everybody thought he was Luke, But
So-
Han Solo, he fucking became...
He's killing it. Family Guy made that joke. They're like, made the Han Solo joke. They're like, I'm the only one that didn't get their career killed by this,
Yeah.
Well, he became
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Air Force
Blade
One.
Runner.
And
Yeah, Air Force One. Yeah, he's in a lot of
he
good
had some
stuff.
hits.
Matter of fact, I just saw like Mark Hamill did like a freaking knockout version of Blade Runner in the 80s as well.
Yeah, yeah. He's been getting a lot of work lately. Though.
Yeah, oh,
He
yeah,
does
for sure.
So
Yeah.
much voice acting, and he's
Especially
great.
in the 90s.
Yeah, he's got a good attitude. I like him.
Yeah, he could do.
Susan Jones met him a few months ago down in LA.
Uh-huh.
He was coming out to the comedy
Nice.
open mics. It's pretty cool.
You should tell him any Star Wars jokes.
I think so. I don't know.
Dude, were you in Spaceballs?
But
He just slams his.
Comb the
down.
desert.
we have a couple shows coming up. We have May 17th, which is a locals only showcase at Dog Days at 7 o'clock. And then Hi-Fi on May 24th, 8 o'clock show. And I have you playing music on both.
Oh. Okay.
The locals only show on the 17th, they got you and Ross playing together
Oh,
at
nice.
Dog Days. So, should be
Alright.
fun.
Come support local comedy.
Yeah, for sure.
And, yeah.
The Mariners are playing today right now. Yep, they just started. They've been on a losing streak.
Yep.
I think they're 2 games out.
Mariners of old.
Yep. But they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a UFC on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Pay-per-view. Rose Namajunas, or however you say her name, versus this Brazilian bad bitch, bro. She is bad. She might, upset Rose. She's strong.
How about Cerrone and Iaquinta last night?
Oh, yeah, that was a crazy fight. Dude, Cerrone just picked him apart.
Yeah.
One jab at a time, just until that nose couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, he was like a stuck pig, man.
Yeah. He took
Shit in
some
that fucking
honest,
leg,
man.
Yeah.
He
oh
fucking-
my God,
Yeah,
dude.
he helped out the
He was on
he helped
crutches
out the
today.
octagon at the end of the fight. He can walk out by himself.
He couldn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit.
Even though he tried to originally.
Yeah.
He tried to dip.
That probably would have been the time. Now you're still up.
But he
you're
made
still
it through the
moving
whole
around.
fight, right?
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
But
there's
once you
no
start
adrenaline and
moving,
shit, you know.
As soon as the adrenaline gun was like, yeah, because his legs were kicked the shit out of
Yeah.
him.
Fuck,
Andy
yeah,
too.
he couldn't walk on that leg. That's, his dad must have beat the shit out of him growing up. Because you don't just fucking, that kind of chin, man,
Yeah.
you
That was
you
impressive.
have that your entire life.
Quint
He
has
got knocked
nothing
out,
to be
what,
ashamed of.
3 times? 2 times?
Quint.
Yeah, 2.
No, he's never
Knocked
been
down.
knocked out.
No, no, so
oh, knocked
knocked
down.
down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 3 times, the third time at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just
I
crazy
mean, he got
hard.
kicked in the face.
Yeah, I thought it was that one. He fucking got
Yeah.
kicked in the head.
Oh,
Knee
man.
in the forehead.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
god.
had
The
some
favorite one
shots.
was when he got hit with the jab and he got knocked down.
Oh,
he
he
like
got
kind of paused for a
yeah.
second.
Even
that just
Cerrone was
happened?
like,
What are you
doing?
It just stuffed him so bad, like he didn't see it at all. Just like next thing you know, he's just like,
Yeah.
what the?
I think it took a second to process. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? This don't happen to me. Like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful day. It's looking like the weather is going to be summertime from
Great
here on
all
out.
week.
We've got 80 degrees. I rode my bike yesterday.
Nice.
I'm going to go for a ride again today.
And tomorrow, I'm going to go down and see what it would take to shut down our street for a block party
Oh,
Oh.
I'm going to go find out from
on
the city
June
government.
1st, which is
Ooh,
a
that's coming
Saturday.
up.
It is coming up. But if we can't do that, we're probably just going to low-key shut down the street and have a party.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just put up little roadblock signs
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Park those cars in front of you.
Yeah, good luck.
No, I'm serious though,
As long as all
because
your neighbors know.
no one really goes down our street.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
we can still make it so our neighbors can come in and
Yeah.
out, you know.
Locals only.
Well, I mean, I feel like if you let them know.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're all
Exactly.
cool
Pass out flyers to everybody.
Because we could just put roadblocks like
Yeah.
where Ray's yard is, like on that hill, just close.
I'm just
the
thinking
hill.
it's a short notice for organizing
The
people
city.
and stuff.
Oh
Okay.
no, it'll be fine.
June, yeah,
Well, it's
you can do
Ray's
that.
birthday,
Oh,
Ah.
there's good incentive.
and so I'm thinking we're gonna have bands like Neutral Boy, because it's also gonna be our last day at that house.
Oh,
Oh.
So we're gonna do it like a
going
Send
away
off.
party. and-
send-off party plus Ray's birthday party.
Nice. You just go up the fucking road.
Because the house is gonna be empty.
Yeah.
And the yard will be open. So
Okay.
we're just going to have, like, that back shelf, we're going to have the bands play up there, and the
Cool.
bottom part will just be seating and
Barbecue.
barbecue and keg and all that shit.
Nice.
Sounds
So hopefully it doesn't rain, because that's what my first comedy show was in my backyard.
Somebody say something.
No. My first comedy show was in that backyard, so I'm definitely going to have a big party to
Yeah.
celebrate me leaving that yard.
Yeah.
That was back in 2000, it was June 24th, 2012.
Man.
So it'll almost be like a 7-year
Yeah.
party in the backyard. So I want to shut down the street and have like all kinds of shit going on. Music, comedy, poetry.
Get some vendors.
Get some vendors, get double D's out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It'll be awesome. What's up, Philip Kopzinski? Philip is he won the second place, I think, in the Seattle comedy competition.
Oh nice.
Congratulations.
Where they go
Yeah.
around, and he was at the Admiral, and he
Number 2, though, huh?
crushed it.
Nice
Number
work.
2, yeah.
You first, Ricky Bobby.
Well, he lost to a young phenom.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, he was really good. But
Well, that's great.
one of these days, we're going to have Philip out to Dog Days or Hi-Fi, and it's going to be a
Nice.
lot of fun. So
Oh, bring him over to the podcast.
Yeah.
For sure.
Get some more viewers, maybe.
maybe do a Saturday night show
Yeah.
and a Sunday morning podcast or something like that. So, yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Week
Have a wonderful day.
33. Enjoy your
Cinco
Cinco de Mayo.
Go eat some
Woo!
tacos.
And
All right.
Awesome.
Time for the game. Let's see what we can do here. Don't want to watch him.